During the War of 1812, Francis Scott Key watches as the bombs burst in air at the Battle of Fort McHenry in Baltimore. It inspires him to write the lyrics for the Star-Spangled Banner. But he still needs a tune. And where does he get one? He steals it from the country we're fighting. It's actually the theme song for an 18th century era private club in London called the Anacreontic Society.
It was basically a gentleman's club.
What was this society about?
Drinking and women and music. That was it.
The Anacreontic Society got its name from the ancient Greek poet Anacreon, whose poems, like the society, celebrated women, wine, and song. The society consisted of a group of upperclassmen. Their primary focus was to promote a love of song. And so, to get the ball rolling, their theme song was sung at every meeting of the society.
Well, I've got the tune sitting right here.
Would you play that for me?
Yeah, of course.
So, would they have been like swaying and drinking?
Of course.
The words mention several times how they long to entwine, if you know what I mean. But the tune is wildly popular, and it spreads quickly as a drinking song in the late 1700s. Then, people just start to use the tune, and it's freely passed around. I mean, how common of a practice was it for, composers or lyricists to just borrow or steal, the melodies of tunes?
Well, it predates the copyright wars that we are very, very, very familiar with today. Back then, if you had a great tune, you used it. It was very common for a good tune to be used, and you set your own music to it, and if nobody kills you, you're scot-free.
The music for the Anacreontic song is equivalent to a pop song today. It starts showing up all over the place. Robert Treat Paine Jr., the son of one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, uses it for a song he writes called Atoms and Liberty. Incredibly, the song that would eventually become our national anthem first becomes the national anthem for a completely different country. Dun, 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 dun. Luxembourg. In 1839, Luxembourg gains its independence. They use the music before they decide to create their own original anthem. Francis Scott Key is also a fan of the tune. He had, in fact, even used it for a poem he had written 9 years before the Star-Spangled Banner. So it's no surprise that when he adds the lyrics, the words from his poem, Defense of Fort McHenry, they fit just perfectly. It seems to me pretty crazy that the Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem, comes from the British, the same people we got our independence from.
Absolutely.
So our national anthem is based in large part on what is in essence a drinking song?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.